easing into it, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get there. Jesus. It's called a warm-up. You don't go for a run without stretching.
I haven't stretched in a while.
By all means, Duck, tell us what to do. I'm joking. Hi.
It's going to be a lot of this cackling for a while. Yeah.
My name is Sophia.
I'm Sinead. Welcome to Pigeon Girls.
Pigeon Girls.
Our first ever episode, guys. Serious stuff.
We decided there wasn't enough podcasts in the world.
Yeah. We want to clarify we're Pigeon Girls, not Pigeon Ladies.
No, please. Pigeon Lady is my mum.
Completely different. We're far from ladies, I can assure you.
We're sexy Pigeon Girls. Yeah. Yeah, we thought we'd do a podcast too. We thought we were too hot for radio, but not hot enough for OnlyFans. So we're here in the middle. Please, how can we get attention on a Tuesday afternoon?
We just love attention. But we're here. We designed our own backdrop. I think it'd be hard to see, like, for people who are listening, they can't see.
I think it's very interesting how we've both gone with our designs. It's like
from the heart.
It's like two sisters sharing a bedroom that have never shared a single minute together. Like, couldn't be.
We are complete opposites, in ways, which is funny.
We are both blonde, which is important. We're representative of the blonde.
We're currently
people.
both wearing pants, which is kind of strange.
Both wearing pants, not that you can see it from down here.
Yeah. You don't normally wear pants.
No, not if I can help it.
Did you wear pants because you knew I was going to wear pants?
Yeah, I just want to be like you, Sinead.
Actually, straight away, we actually kind of had an argument before we even started the podcast because Sophia took that side and that's also my side. So I might have to do the podcast like face away somehow.
We're going to have to do the podcast like we're on a bus.
I'm going to do it like this. So we can
make it look casual though.
This could be normal. Yeah. This would be fine. I don't think
it's all good.
This wouldn't be off-putting for anybody.
No. Come here, Sinead, talk me through this decision. Who's this young man behind you?
So this young man has never had hair, I don't think.
Is it a baby?
It's a giant baby. It's Pitbull. Mr. Worldwide.
Heard this name. Yeah.
One of the greatest gigs I've ever been to in my life.
Okay.
If you've never been to see Pitbull, honestly, it's incredible.
Really?
Like I put on the ball cap, went all out.
So yeah, I saw this on your Instagram. You're doing the sunglasses and the ball cap and all your friends in suits, kind of ill-fitting big suits.
As soon as I put on the ball cap, it was like he took over my soul. Like I was Pitbull.
Okay, yeah.
I was walking.
Pitbull consumes you.
It was the most confident I've ever felt.
Really?
In my body, it was crazy.
Do you think that's
I could have taken on the world?
Do you think that's because of Pitbull or because you were dressed as a man?
Oh.
Because you can just wear a suit whenever you want.
Or was it true?
Maybe because you bald capped yourself and you put a suit on, you completely
just gone to another layer there.
You desexualized yourself and see how comfortable you felt.
We all felt safe.
5 minutes into the podcast, we're destroying the patriarchy immediately.
All of the women felt safe because we were now all men. I don't know.
No, wait, no, that makes no sense. No, it does. All the women, you felt safe because all the men were women. Great start. Welcome
honestly,
to
I just
Girls.
enjoyed being Pitbull. I'll be honest. I didn't really deep it that much, but now that you brought it up, that could have something to do with it.
That's a deep psychological thing. We can unpack that later.
Yeah. I'll talk to my therapist about that. But
so anyway, Sinead cross dresses now. It's brilliant. I think we've woken that side of it.
I would highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It's honestly unreal. You don't even need to shave your legs. It's amazing.
Well, I never do. For whom, Sinead?
But I have some more Pitbull stuff, so it'll be funny if I just slowly start turning into Pitbull as the podcast progresses.
Well, this is just another mark of how we are very different types of girls to one another. Because when you said
wait, you didn't know who Pitbull was?
I did no. When I listened to the music, then I did kind of go, I see. I feels like I'm in a nightclub at 3 a.m. and I
was judging you heavily. Being honest,
really?
Yeah, heavily.
How does one not know
Pitbull?
I didn't spend that much time in nightclubs, I don't think.
But he's just everywhere. He's on so many songs.
Where would I be hearing these songs?
On the radio, just in life in general. Spotify, shuffle.
I feel like my Spotify suggestions are very different to yours. Put it this way, okay, so Sinead and I got to know each other when we were over in Edinburgh for the Fringe, and I took Sinead to a new metal / emo karaoke night. I was like, why aren't you singing along? Because I didn't realise. She's like, when does the Pitbull start?
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know any words. I was really trying.
Yeah,
and it was karaoke. Like the words were there. I was trying, and I was like, even with the words there, I was like, I can't even give this a go.
None of the songs are like ringing a bell with you. I think we have very different teenage experiences.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been bullied. I'll start there. So that's probably a big part of it.
Okay, well, for some, not being. But what were you, cool? Playing football and shifting lads? Meanwhile, I was writing poems and trying to level up my Charmander. Sorry.
You were writing poems. That's cute.
The pity in your face. You wrote poems. Yeah, what do you think all the emo music was
trying to be
inspiration
supportive,
for?
but my face was gave it away.
Okay, so what did you do in your teenage years if not write poems and play Pokemon?
I was shifting lads behind the locker room.
I mean, I was also getting the shift just with absolute freaks. I was like,
my first shift was so funny though.
Oh, go on.
It was like
How were you?
planned. It was planned. I was actually pretty innocent. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like kids now, I don't know when they're losing their virginity, but like we were so innocent. Like I didn't have my first shift until I was like 13.
Yeah, okay.
Which I think is quite late.
No, well, it depends where you were raised. I mean, how inner city Cork do you live?
Like it's like a country school.
Okay, yeah.
But all the city people sent their kids out there.
Yeah.
So it was a city school basically.
Okay. You can keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
She's from the city.
I'm from the city, guys. I'm a city slicker, all right? So it was planned. Like you wouldn't just like shift someone. Like,
it wouldn't be like if primary school felt like romantic that day, you wouldn't.
No. Yeah,
of course, it had to be planned. It's not like the teacher's dimming the lights.
That's your fucking poetry back again.
Spontaneous primary school romance.
I passed him in the hall.
Yeah.
He caressed my shoulder. No, it was none of that. It was like, come here, have you had the shift? And I was like,
oh.
No. I was like, well, we're going to have to sort that out. And then he'd be like, right, who do you fancy? And I was like, I feel like maybe I can say it on the podcast. Like,
yeah.
Padraig O'Sullivan.
Padraig O'Sullivan
was my first shift.
How you doing?
He's married now. Can't believe it. Like,
shout out to Padraig O'Sullivan's wife and or husband.
We had something special. You know what I mean?
Was he the one saying, come here to me, have you had the shift?
No, we would not talk at all.
Okay, of course, your representatives would get together.
Our representatives
your
would get
people would
together.
talk to their people.
Yeah,
and do they get 10% of the shift?
It'd be so intense. Like everybody would be like, right, it's planned after small break. I was like, right.
Oh my God, the pressure. And everyone's like, oh. I would actually cry my eyes out thinking back to that. Yeah, I'm getting sweaty thinking about the pressure of that.
It actually was very intense. I was like, oh my God, do I brush my teeth or what? Like,
you mean you did my mammy brush my teeth?
Yeah. At 13, I was able to brush my own fucking teeth.
Yeah, me too, Sinead. I was also brushing my own teeth at 13.
I had a manual though. I didn't have an electric one until very recent.
Like a person called Manuel, and I was like, "Sorry, your butler Emmanuel was."
I only got an electric toothbrush like recently, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
That's because they didn't have electricity in Cork until recently.
Thanks. I was waiting for the Cork slander.
Hey, no, I love Cork.
It took us 5 minutes.
I know, yeah.
You do love Cork, really.
I do love Cork. Yeah, I am half Cork.
But anyway, it was funny. We were going in for the shift, right? It was very intense. And like we got like this close to each other's face and I started laughing.
Of course you did.
And he was like, what's so funny?
Padraig O'Sullivan has never been the same since. That poor man has no self-esteem.
No. Well, he's married. He's after marrying now an absolute ride. So he's doing well.
Okay.
Yeah. So good for you, Padraig.
Good for you, Padraig. Yeah, and good for your wife.
I'd like to start, he started with a blonde and he's now married to a blonde. There you go.
Yeah.
He's stuck to his
very
type.
Padraig heavy so far.
Just get like a cease to desist.
Exactly. So this podcast actually called Padraig Girls. Poor Padraig. He's just trying to do his commute to work, and he's like haunting him from his past coming back now.
Years ago. Yeah. But like you'll never forget it. I remember coming home from school and being like, "Mom, I kissed someone."
You told your mom?
Yeah. I told her about my first fag as well. I was like,
"Oh
Mom,
my goodness,
my first fag."
Was she cool about it?
She thought it was hilarious. I was telling her.
Are you joking me? How old are you smoking?
I'm pretty sure it was the same year.
What?
It was a big year.
Okay.
13 years. Yeah.
Not much else going on in Cork. Shifting and smoking.
It's an exciting time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you weren't drinking as such at that age. But like you were dipping your toes in bits and pieces.
Shifting and smoking.
Yeah.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, this is, how did we get here?
I don't know. We were supposed to. So we've really veered from the topic. I can't even remember where we started. Yeah. So
wait. I've just shared a vulnerable moment.
and
My
that was
first
completely
shift.
Your first
You're
shift.
gonna have to tell us.
I don't know. There was kind of primary school kissing, but I don't count that as my first shift because it's a lot of just like. I don't know. I think we all went on a school tour to a barge one day and took it upon ourselves. This is where we're all just going to shift each other.
To a barge.
On a barge, yeah.
A barge.
It's a kind of a boat.
We keep saying it differently.
Barge.
To a barge.
Barge.
A barge.
Oh, barge. Barge.
Translate it.
Yeah. Okay.
What? It's like a boat.
Yeah, it's kind of like a shit boat. I don't know. What's the difference between a boat and a barge? Okay.
Anybody know?
Great. All right. Well,
It's like go anywhere.
on the water.
It's one of those ones that just sits there.
It does. It
People
can
live on.
be. Look,
Yeah.
I'm not the queen of the barges. I don't know.
You're the one who brought it up. I
sorry.
need to be educated on this.
I just go there for shifting. I don't do anything else on the barge.
I feel like you went to a fucking posh school, first of all.
Why really?
You're
did
going
not.
hanging
Sorry,
out
you've
on
been
a
going on
barge.
a barge. Sorry. Oh, jeez, the schools in Newbridge, they're going on barges up there. Did you
Yeah,
what
yeah,
were your
yeah.
school
You're
tours?
fucking digging for gold. Fucking what?
You went digging for gold in a school tour. Is that a euphemism?
No.
Where did you go? We went to like the Coca-Cola factory or on a barge. Did you go
All
to
right,
Coca-Cola?
they're two very distinct things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you go on your school tours?
We went down the village.
What do you mean? You just went to get the messages in the shop? Like,
We'd like go. Oh, there was this tree.
stop
There
it
was
now.
it's called a fuaca nafuli. It still exists. It's cool.
Tree, like a fairy tree?
It's a cool tree. It was put there as a dedication for the poets who used to live in the area. You'd love it.
I would love it. As a poet,
You would love
myself.
it.
You should have gone to the Coca-Cola
Yeah.
factory. I should have gone to
Yeah.
the poetry.
Actually, Michael D. Higgins came and there was like a plaque put up and he was there.
Stunning.
And it's just a culty thing. It was like we were playing music on the side of a truck
Yeah.
and he was there.
Nice.
Yeah, you can't have a function really in the country without something happening on a truck of some kind.
Yeah. That's nice. So Michael D. Higgins happened on the truck that day.
Yeah, we went there. We went to Foda.
Nice. I love that.
We went swimming. There was a swimming pool in our school. But
Well, excuse me. Sorry, you were calling my school posh and you had a swimming pool.
yeah, it had a school. Like, I don't know why it had a pool randomly.
Yeah.
We actually have two pools.
Oh, great. It's all coming out now.
There's an outdoor pool and an indoor pool.
That sounds incredibly posh.
The indoor one is gone now.
Okay. Yeah. Cut back.
Well, see, it used to be a place where you were like a boarding school,
Okay.
but bad things happened there with priests and all that. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is a comedy podcast, so we might not go straight into the. Anyway, talking about Michael D. Higgins.
The upstairs, nobody went up there. Bad things happened up there.
Okay.
But downstairs was fine.
Okay.
Shifting and all that. We're all good.
Just shifting and visiting trees.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We were shifting by choice when I was
That's
going
good.
to school.
Oh God, no, please not get into the shifting with lack of consent with children and. Anyway, Michael D. Higgins and poetry. I met him once, and I said, "I'm gonna read all his poetry." And then it was at one of his garden parties, and I was like, "I'm gonna tell him how much I like his poetry. We're gonna have a really intelligent conversation. He's gonna admire me so much." But instead, we replied with free wine for the whole afternoon.
Why do we do that as
I know.
as women though? We just like imagine things in our minds like this is how it's going to go.
I feel like the fantasy of it was
In
enough
incredible
for me.
detail.
Yeah, because I was like, everyone's going to be so impressed by me and how much because I bet nobody thinks of saying this to him. I like your poetry. I've read your poems, and I had like I got so much satisfaction from the fantasy of saying this to Michael D. Higgins that I was just like congratulating myself with wine all
He's
afternoon
going to
long.
love me.
So by the time I met him, he was doing the rounds after the whole garden party thing, and he came up and they were like, "Sophia loves your poetry," and he went, "Oh yeah," and I was just like, "It's very good." Excellent. And then I was like, please move on. I was made of
First of all, that person stole your fucking opening line.
yeah, fuck
Sophia loves your like that was your thing.
But no, they were trying to be polite because they could see I was
guess.
like, I was bottling
Yeah.
it. I was just like, can't talk to them. But they were like, come on. Oh, so Sophia loves your poetry. They were being nice, and I bottled it. So haven't been back to the Aura since. But I can learn some keepy uppy straight in with Catherine Connolly.
yeah. Go on, Catherine.
Let's find out. Maybe she's a poet too.
Yeah,
But,
surely.
Surely.
She speaks Irish. She speak Irish?
No, not very well.
Bigani?
I do like caveman Irish.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this?
Me speak like caveman in Irish, like me go shop, you now please. Like I can do really
But we all
crappy-
understand it though.
Yeah.
If someone's speaking
Yeah.
it, you'd understand.
Look, we got totally off topic. Come here. We got to know each other in Edinburgh this year. Because
Yeah.
for anyone just know, we are both comedians. And we went over to the Edinburgh Fringe this August and didn't know each other. And we're two very different people. And we got to know each other. And
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just gas.
We're staying in the same accommodation.
Yeah.
And we were both women from Ireland. That was it.
And
really.
that was enough to bond us for life.
Yeah.
We were like the Spider-Man meme meeting in the hall. We were just like,
Yeah.
blonde woman, Irish.
She's one of me. Yeah.
And I think it was the first afternoon
And we
walking
were
in.
abroad, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
on
we're on
holidays.
holidays.
Yeah.
Well, I was meant to be doing a show, but like, it was the first afternoon
Yeah.
when you were just like, pint. I was just like, okay.
Because it was roasting. I remember like I was not packed for the
Yeah.
weather at all.
You
Like,
were
I was
in, like,
wearing a jumper.
Jeans and a jumper.
Yeah.
And I was in a mini dress.
I was sweating as well.
Yeah.
You were like, you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like committing to it. I was like dying inside. I was like, no, I'm fine.
committed to the hoodie life.
Totally fine.
Yeah. So that was good. We got to know each other there.
I think I couldn't take off my jumper because I'd only Sally Hansen to like here, like up to my elbow.
A rookie mistake going abroad in the summer.
Yeah.
What did you think was going to happen?
Like women don't Sally Hansen everywhere. You know what I
No.
mean? Like you might Sally Hansen your ankle.
I think I
You know.
haven't Sally Hansened anything since I was in college.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd always have a bit on standby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd need it on standby just in case. I have it on now,
Sally
actually.
Hansen emergency. Yeah. Yeah, sure, you're clothed from the neck down.
Fully.
Where do you have your Sally Hansen?
on my neck
Oh my God.
because my makeup doesn't match. You know what I
Do
mean?
you not have your pale foundation and your dark
no,
foundation?
no, I just have a dark.
I used to do that.
Yeah.
And you can mix them in the middle for whatever shade you are that day. That's terrible. We should embrace our own skin colours.
We should. But see, I don't have pale skin. Do you know what I mean? I have like that purpley blue skin.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
if I just had a
translucent.
nice, like I feel like there's like a sallow pale skin that exists.
You know what it is? I think
Like
it's because
Polish women. Have
yeah,
like
because I think they
lovely
have like
skin.
yellow undertones and we have like pinky undertones. That's
Yeah,
what's wrong
yeah.
with me. It's like not one colour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like people would ask me like, am I okay if they see me?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Remember it started hailstoning once. I was playing a football match and like my skin started going like orange.
Oh no.
Like orange spots. And then it kind of went blue.
Yeah.
And
I've
then
seen
it
it,
was frightening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scared off the opponents. But it looked
That's
like I had
good.
Lyme
Did
disease.
you win the match?
Yeah.
I went to Bulgaria a few years ago and didn't wear any tan because I was like, I'm embracing my paleness. And the amount of people who just stopped me in the streets to be like, you should go inside. Like the
Really?
locals were like, get in. And I was like,
She's gonna
"Fine."
burn.
Yeah, they were like, don't. You're going to be bad press for this country when
Would
you
be popular
die
in
these days."
Asia. It's
Probably,
good. It's
yeah.
about wealth, isn't it? Like if you're tanned, it's like you're working in the fields.
Well, yeah, that
so
was,
you're
yeah.
poor.
Yeah.
And then
Look,
we're
are we going to
complete
get into the
opposite
class
here.
system? Do we want to dismantle capitalism?
I mean, we don't want to
We've
cover
al-
everything on
We've
one
already solved
episode.
patriarchy. Should we start with capitalism as well?
But we met in Edinburgh.
We did.
First of all, we're both wearing clatterings, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Just peak Irish, yeah.
Yeah. I got my granddad gave me this when I was about 13, I think, or 12.
Cute.
Yeah. He
Aw.
gave one to all the granddaughters in the family.
That's so nice.
Isn't it cute?
I
Yeah.
just got mine in Edinburgh, actually.
Oh,
Got
that's
both
also
of
cute.
them over there.
I mean, not as sentimental, but okay.
No, yeah, I didn't have the emotional story.
You just hopped on the
attached.
Clada bandwagon.
Mine
that
just
everyone's
seems a bit shit now. Yeah.
doing. And he died.
Just want you to know
a year
that all my
later.
grandparents are dead. So,
Oh my god, like
yeah.
me too.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Sorry. Why are we? Yeah. Well, I'll have you know, I've been more bereaved in my life than you. This took a dark turn immediately.
Let's do a fucking head count.
Okay, well, when my nanny died, I was the saddest.
Were you? I was crying so much. Actually, a woman gave up to me.
I
She
went
was
to Edinburgh and had a psychotic episode.
A woman told me at the funeral, she goes, "Oh, cheer up." I was like, "It's a funeral."
Cheer up at your grandmother's funeral.
Yeah. She
That's
just
psychotic.
thought, obviously, I was crying a lot, I guess. She just thought it was excessive.
Okay,
That's
so
where
she
we're
just
at.
thought, bit much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, bit much. She didn't even know her that well. Yeah, that was pure like Irish.
Yeah, that was a
like-
real Irish reaction.
like she was all right. Like yeah,
Cheer up.
cheer up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're making a show of yourself now.
Yeah. Oh,
That's terrible.
We're hilarious.
Yeah.
What a funny race we are.
No, but I was sad at my grandmother after she died. After the day after her funeral, it wasn't the Edinburgh Fringe this year. It was the year before, but can't remember the year before that. But I was only meant to go over and do a few spots. I had only started doing comedy like a fucking weekend at that stage, and I said I'll go over just to see what it's like. and I flew the day after her funeral, and I really shouldn't have gone because long story short, I ended up having like an acute psychotic episode is what they described it as when I got home.
Okay.
It was mental. My legs
That's what was
stopped
written
working, my
down.
head stopped working. That's what they wrote down.
Yeah.
But I realised that part of it, I won't go into the story now, I'll leave that for another episode. But when I went back and went to the doctors,
The Patreon episode.
yeah, exactly. If you want to hear about this psychotic episode. But what had happened was when I came back to the doctors after I flew back to Ireland, I described to them what happened in Edinburgh and how I thought my legs didn't work and all this. And they said, and what were you doing in Edinburgh? And I was like, well, the day after my grandmother's funeral, I got on a plane to go over to the Edinburgh Fringe and do comedy. And they had counted my choice to go do comedy as part of the psychotic episode.
Oh my God.
They were just like, wow.
That's fair.
Give her the antipsychotics. And I
You
was
know
like,
what? They're dead right.
no, but I was like,
Yeah.
no, that was a decision I had made previously to start stand-up comedy. But they were like,
It wasn't this wasn't my first thing. Yeah,
They assumed, they were just like, mental. Yeah.
Yeah,
Medicate that woman. She thinks she's a comedian.
We should probably all be on something.
Well, they still can't catch me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm slippery.
We're all undiagnosed with something for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Well, we met. I was going to
Yeah.
Sophia's gig, right? I don't really know
Yeah.
Sophia that well. Like we knew of each other, but we didn't really know each other
Yeah,
that
we
well.
hadn't hung out that much. We'd had like the odd
Yeah.
pint, but this is like the first
Yeah.
prolonged. Yeah.
You were just passing ships, really.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the thing with comedians. You wouldn't always, you'd be on
Yeah.
the same lineup. You'd have to run off to the next gig, or you live in Cork,
Yeah,
miles away.
yeah. And you live where?
Kildare. Shout out Kildare. Why is that funny?
I don't know. You were making fun of me. To be fair, Cork, it always gets a slagging. See, people just are jealous. That's all it is. Anyway, we won't get into that.
Okay.
So we met. I was like, right, I'm going to go to your show.
Yes.
I just landed on. I put on my bed sheets. I cleaned my bed
I
sheets.
thought you meant like as an outfit. And I was like, I don't remember you walking into my show in full like
Because I went into my room, but another comedian had just gotten out of the room.
Conveniently.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to change the sheets. You know what I mean? Responsible and all that. So I changed sheets. I was like, right, no jizz sheets for Sinead. They were fine. And then
Sorry, who was the comedian in the room before you?
it was, I think it was Kai, I think, wasn't it? Yeah.
Kai. So you were to clean
Kai.
up Kai's jizzy shit.
Yeah. He brings his
Kai.
dog with him as well.
I don't know.
Got with some dog hair in there. I
Why
don't
is
know.
there so much jizz in his room?
It's a question for Kai. Explain yourself.
So
Anyway,
everyone
got rid
can-
of
yeah.
Kai's jizz sheets. And then I was like, right, unpacked. And I just like opened my suitcase basically. And I was like, I'm going to go see your show.
Yes.
Because as well, I was like, oh, I'm going to
Did
try
you
and
tell
like,
hands and the rest of your arms before you...
no, there was no time. That's why I was wearing the jumper still. So I was like, right. I was like, change the sheets. Like, okay, I'm going to go to your shows. Because
Yeah.
you were gone. Because you like, if you don't know about Edinburgh, you have to go like flyering and all that for your show. So you were doing all that before it.
Yeah, I was working hard.
Yeah, you were working. I was on
Yeah.
my holiday. I was just kind of seeing what's going on.
You were just Sally Hansen and
Yeah.
I was on the streets
So
working.
everyone kept saying like you have to go to Edinburgh to understand what it's about. And then
Yeah.
having been there, I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Very overstimulating the first day.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot going on.
So I'm, first of all, I would be challenged in terms of time anyway. Timekeeping for me is a struggle. I was born 2 weeks late.
I see.
I feel like there's something to do with that. There's some connection there.
Okay.
And I've just been behind ever since.
Yep.
But I was going to be on time for this show because I was like, okay, I don't really know you that well, and you'll be able to see me coming in.
Yeah.
So I got to be on time.
And in Edinburgh, they have like a
Yeah.
no latecomers policy for some shows, and they're like,
Yeah.
"What time is the cutoff?" And I'm so desperate for anyone to walk into my room and see my show. I'm like, never. No,
Like 5 minutes to go.
I like,
Mine.
don't give a shit. They come in and see the end. Once there's
Yeah.
somebody in that room, I'm like, just let them in whenever. Luckily, nobody was ever that late until
Yeah.
Sinead.
So I'm walking. I'm like, right. I'm like, I don't know you, so I'm just like, I'm just trying to like, I suppose make a good impression as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, okay, right. So I'm walking along. All's going well. I'm going to be on time. I have enough time to get a pint and all that to go in and see your
Priorities.
show. I'm on the points, right? And then this woman, she has a walker, and she kind of like she stops me in the street, and I'm just like, she might need directions or something. Like I'm not going to just ignore this old lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm a decent human, kind of. Anyway,
if you do say so yourself,
Kind of.
yeah.
so
Just flat out with the good deeds
So she
back
saw me. She's like, hey, she's from Edinburgh or whatever. So she's like, has a Scottish accent. I can't do accents. I will cancel myself if I even try. So she's so going to be in an Edinburgh accent, which we'll imagine. She's like talking to me. She's kind of just speaking gibberish. Like, not to be offensive to the woman, but I was like, what's she talking about? And then she started talking about pigeons, and she was describing them as rats of the sky.
Yeah.
I think that's her phrase.
Sure.
Anyway, this was crazy. She's just talking at me, and I'm like, I'm going to be late for this show. I was like, I'm going to like, Sophia's not going to believe me. I tell her an old lady stopped me talking about fucking pigeons. So I like got out my phone and just like kind of started recording like the ground.
Yeah,
and just kind of her foot and like a little bit of her walking aid.
Yeah.
Because I was like, at least now I'll be able to show this to Sophia.
You'll never believe this.
Yeah, she'll understand. So I was late to your show.
Yeah.
Maybe like 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
I couldn't count.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't that late anyway.
It was
so I walk in. Then I'm like, oh no. And good big crowd in there. It was
great.
Great. It was a
yeah,
great show.
it was actually, thank goodness you came to a good, they were all good shows, but like some of them
show.
can be, oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, it was
a
great.
good show.
And then I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to explain myself now. And then I tried to take a photo of you as well at the end. It's like the world's worst.
It was blurry. She took a better video of this woman with the, But after she was explaining to me and Sinead was going,
I was like, I'll meet you downstairs for another pint.
Yeah, of course. You're like, so stressed from the whole situation. Sinead's on her 7th pint of the day at this stage. But my show's at 6:20 in the afternoon, practically, by the way. Yeah, I finished at 7:20.
But I'm on my olives, you know what I mean?
That's fair enough. So I come down and Sinead's explaining to me, like, so sorry I had to walk in late. And she explains and she's explaining about this lady and the pigeons and everything. And I'm staring at her going, are you taking the piss? And I said, is her name Anne? Is she about 77 years old?
I was like,
and Sinead was like, yes. And I was like, at 11:20 the night before, as I was walking home, I was stopped by the exact same woman and had almost an identical conversation. And she was going on, I heard, and in fairness, I thought she was really cool. I had hoped she would come to my show. I had flyered her and everything. We're chatting for 40 minutes, and Sinead was like, no way, it's the same woman. And I said, hang on a second.
When you said the walking aid, I was like,
shook. Did she have a walking aid? And she's about 77. And she had like she has like a younger fella and all these details.
Yeah, she was telling us her whole life story.
Toy Boy Jack, she's an absolute legend.
Yeah.
And I said, hang on, I know I can prove this. I took out my phone because I said I took a subtle video of just like her foot. And we had the identical videos from the exact same angle. And we were like,
it was so weird.
Uncanny, what the heck is after happening? And then we realised actually what might have happened is she thought you were me coming back again.
That's what we think.
And maybe that's why he thought it was gibberish, because
she was so familiar. Yeah, it was like she was like, hey, like as if she knew me. So that's definitely what happened.
But it was so funny that we were like,
I was like, you're not going to believe this.
It was absolutely uncanny.
Pigeon lady.
And it's Edinburgh Fringe. There's like, I don't know, like 20 million people go to the city every single day.
Like an outrageous amount of people.
And we went to the exact same pigeon
this
lady.
This one mad pigeon lady.
Yeah. But I had to disagree with their whole pigeons there. What we were saying? They were like rats with wings.
Of the sky.
I don't agree with this pigeon propaganda. What? I think it's terrible.
I mean, pigeons are making a comeback for sure, but
look, I have listened.
They're better than crows.
I love crows too. They're so clever. I want to befriend a crow. No, you can train them to like... Okay, I'm not doing them any favours, but steal for you. Okay, fair enough. You can train them to do crime, isn't a good defensive
crows. Economy, I mean,
But they're very clever and they're good problem solvers.
Inflation.
But like obviously pigeons get a terrible rap, and like it's awful what humans have done to pigeons.
Is it?
Yeah, well they used to
they ask for it?
Well, no, they didn't ask for it. We extracted them.
They do a lot actually. They do racing and all that.
No, well, they used to be messengers. So we extracted them from where they lived and extracted their labour and used them.
Where did they live? In the trees.
Well, I mean, Mesopotamia.
You said it like they were like in the Antarctic.
No, but like in the Antarctic, like I don't know, Africa or somewhere. No, but whatever. We took them.
Google it. Where did pigeons originate?
You think I would have researched this, but no, they
probably different types.
For like 10,000 years, we used them for like their labour, and we used them for messengers and all this, and they're brilliant. And
when you said labour, I'm picturing a pigeon with a little lard at it,
just laying a few bricks,
just doing a few slabs,
having a chicken fillet roll in a fag. Yeah, no. I'm sending messages.
The messages, like picking up your shopping. Yeah.
Sinead, we abandoned them. So we used to use them for our labour. And then the phone was invented and we were like, fuck you pigeons, we don't need you anymore.
Well, I mean, fair enough, like.
What do you mean fair enough? We domesticated them, made them depend on us, and now they can't do anything.
They got a better option.
They can't even lay their own, like make their own nests anymore.
Were they delivering things? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like your letter might make it. There was probably just some disclaimer, like maybe 50% of the time.
You didn't have a phone. You were just better than no message. You'd write it on a piece of paper and hope your pigeon would do it. They were well trained.
Yes. What else do they do? No, they're just annoying.
No, how are they annoying? I would defend pigeons. What
Just their sheer existence, I think.
Sinead. Look, this is the pit bull of me. Two sides of the room. No, they're doves. They're gorgeous. And they've got
They're not doves.
They are doves. And they have like cunty little like eye makeup and like little.
You got
like,
it right there when you
they
said
have,
cunty.
Like,
yeah.
But like iridescent and like neck feathers, little oil spill aesthetic.
Maybe I've been looking at them all wrong.
We have to go down to Stephen's Green and visit the pigeons.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the world.
They're just going to shit on you.
As they should.
Really?
Do you know pigeons mate for life?
Could they not have trained to do that? Just shit somewhere and not on someone's head?
I've seen pet pigeons with nappies on.
No.
Yeah.
You haven't.
I would love a parrot with a nappy on to live in my house.
Oh, parrots freak me out.
What?
Yeah.
I'd love an African grey parrot and I would have a huge like
Chanel.
swing. Chanel.
I think a parrot would suit you.
I would.
I could see it on your shoulder.
Yeah. That could be
it'd
my
be so
thing.
cool if that was you, like going to gigs.
Just like a parrot on my
Yeah,
shoulder. With a nappy on.
So I have a cat called John for the listeners.
Very cute.
Love John to death. And I'm like, I could just bring him up on stage with me.
I would love that.
If there was some way, put him in some kind of a backpack.
I looked at, because I have two cats
Yeah.
called Meadow and Opal, and I would love to bring them around with me, but they're so stupid. They would get lost in me.
John would he'd run for the hills. I don't know. He'd
Yeah.
just go off with anybody as well.
Yeah.
He's so friendly.
Yeah.
He'd be gone.
Yeah. That sounds like Meadow.
God, I love cats though.
Cats
I was
are
never a
good.
cat person until John.
Yeah, they win you over.
Yeah.
They're seductive little
He
sluts.
won me over.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the pigeon story. That's how we all came up with the name.
Yeah, so yeah.
Pigeon girls.
Pigeon girls.
But
But like their pigeons are monogamous, which means they're better than some of your husbands.
they don't like playing around.
What?
What do you mean?
Monogamous.
How do you know pigeons aren't having orgies?
Well, they might have like an open relationship. I don't know.
How do you know?
The moral ambiguities of pigeon relationships, but they mate for life. They're good Catholic birds. Don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. It's just your word against ours.
I should have researched this. I learned the word
We're going to have to conduct some
Mesopotamia.
research, I think.
Okay, we'll go down.
Somebody has researched this some stage.
Get a loaf of bread, come down Stephen's Green.
Somebody
and I'll ask
knows.
them.
Somebody's been looking at what they had to get up to.
Yeah.
Somebody's done something online. We'll look it up. We'll figure that out for the next time.
LP. Yeah.
Um,
But look, I just think it's terrible that we've trained the pigeons to rely on us and then abandoned us. And that's not me projecting my own relationship issues onto the population of pigeons. in
totally.
Ireland.
Oh, that is another thing we have totally non-common. Very different attachment styles.
I
We'll
discovered
figure
this
that
in
out.
Edinburgh because
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how fucking chilled out you were about everything.
Yeah.
In general. You were just
Yeah.
like, we had to be somewhere. This is why you were really late to my show. Because you were like, I'll get there when I get there. You're so
I am
chilled
kind
out.
of that person, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like I do push the boat out, I suppose. Well, I'm kind of like, if I'm running late, I'm like, well, I'm late now.
See, that wouldn't drive you mad going, oh, like you have to be on time.
Well, I'm like, it's annoying. It's unfortunate for everyone involved. You know what I mean? I was getting a coffee recently and I was like cutting it close for time. But I was like, I'm going to quickly pop in here and get a coffee. It was like a drive-through coffee place.
Sorry, on the way to get a coffee, you popped in to get a coffee. Excuse me, did you forget you were going to get a coffee?
I just love coffee.
You were like, can't wait to
I have
smell coffee.
like at least 8 cups a day.
Do you think there's a connection
Yeah.
between your like inability to like focus, be on time for things, or
Like the caffeine. No, it
the
keeps me
caffeine.
going. Yeah,
Okay.
Because you know,
So you're not-
you know how chilled I am. If I didn't have the coffee, imagine.
oh my god, you'd
Yeah.
be in a coma.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, Sinead's been taxidermied over in the corner. This is you
Well,
on huge amounts of
this
caffeine.
is me. Like, this is high energy right now. This is high energy stuff.
Oh my god. I practically
Oh,
need a
we were going to
sedative.
have a segment in here. This can kind of link in with that, where we're
Oh.
going to bring every week, where obviously we're pigeon girls, so something that we're going to shit on kind of every week.
Who
Or
would
something
you
that's-
like to shit on?
Who would you like to
today?
shit on from a height? So it's this story. So I was in the fucking queue to get a coffee,
Yeah.
drive through, and then halfway up, there's a sign saying they don't take card.
Okay.
And I was like,
Very annoying.
well, this is kind of annoying. Like, I really wish this sign.
Oh, so it was a cash
that-
only place.
Yeah, but like for that one time.
Oh.
Like, it's a nice place.
So
It's
the
not
card
like
machine
a
had just
big-
broken or something.
Yeah. I mean, it happens.
All right, give a little bit of grace.
It happens. All right. Do you fucking work here? Are you with staff?
I love the way you're like, this place, but 1 foot wrong, and I'm shitting on them. Sorry.
I'm shitting on them for this one particular event.
Okay, no,
Right?
carry on.
Every other time.
Really endear yourself to the working people there, Sinead. Yeah. It's my money no good for you.
I mean, they're like a family-run
Oh my
business.
God. And how much of a scene did you fucking cause in here? You're like, I ain't gonna have to wait another 7.5 minutes for my next coffee.
Well, I'm running late as well. You know what I mean? Let's
For another
let's put that
coffee,
in.
though.
yeah. But it was the placement of the sign that annoyed me.
Oh, okay.
I was like, put this where we're like coming in, so that we know.
okay.
So that because once you join the queue, I'm now in the queue. I can't go nowhere.
But see, they don't want to deter you from being in the queue. They're counting on your, it's
They
called
think I
a
have
sunken
cash.
cost fallacy.
What they don't know
You'll be in the queue so
is that
long.
I'm a comedian. I don't have money lying around.
That's true. No, I've seen your car, Sinead.
My car is nice, but I saved for a long time for that.
Fair play, Jim.
And my car also got broken into. You can see how he
Yeah.
would break into it.
That's what you get for having a nice
But
car.
again, he was like, "There's going to be some money in here."
Nope.
He underestimated the fact that I'm a averagely successful comedian. I'm not going to have just money in the car.
Averagely successful. Ooh, Sinead.
It's not even impressive.
Somebody thinks they're great.
You're so fucking Irish. If I said I'm a really successful, fair enough, that response.
I know, but I'm like, somebody said successful. No, you are averagely successful.
Is that not a correct description?
I would say you're fantastically successful.
Below average.
Definitely not below average.
Below averagely
What are the
successful.
levels of success in comedy?
I
From
don't know.
0 to Joanne McNally doing the 3 Arena.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It's a whirlwind for sure. Like you could be like opening for someone massive in like, let's say the Opera House in Cork, right?
yeah.
And then like the next day, like your card gets declined. You're like,
That, oh my God, that
It's
happened to
like-
me. My card got declined. I was buying the newspaper.
we'll get back to the coffee story, by the way.
I
We're
was
getting
buying
off topic.
the newspaper that had an article about me in it. It was like the Sunday Independent, whatever, and I was like,
now who's averagely successful?
so there was
Yeah.
an averagely successful story about me.
Front
in the
page. It was the sun.
It wasn't the front page. That bastard Donica O'Callaghan got the front page. Is that his
Fuck's
name?
sake. It is, yeah.
Sportman. Yeah. He
right
got
there.
front page because he's writing stories for kids. Fair play to him. Okay, I'm just telling
Fuck's
dick
sake.
jokes. No, but he was on the front page. Anyway, I was buying it and my card was declined. And I was like, oh,
That's
rock and roll.
hilarious.
Yeah, rock and
That's
roll.
hilarious.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
exactly it, do comedy though. You're just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a passion for sure.
yeah,
We'll
Yeah.
get there. We'll get to being slightly above average someday.
yeah.
I
Be
believe
able
in
to
us.
afford a newspaper. It's so bad.
Anyway, yeah, they're the people I'm shitting on this week because it was
Okay.
outrageous. I was trapped in the
Sinead wants
queue
to shit on.
and it was awkward. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I pulled up and I'm like,
Yeah.
I just seen your sign, but unfortunately I don't have any cash. And they're like, oh, sorry, the machines aren't working. They were lovely. And I was like,
They were
yeah.
so lovely.
They were so nice. I was like, yeah, I know it happens. But I was like, look, I can't leave the queue. It's kind of awkward. They're like, yeah, it's fine. You know what I mean? It's nice to go up to the next window. And she was like, I was like, I had to explain again the card thing. And she's like, yeah, it's fine. And I
So
just
hang on,
drive.
they're saying you're ordering a coffee, telling them you can't pay, and they're saying it's fine and giving you a coffee anyway.
No coffee. No coffee.
Why couldn't you leave?
So
this
I'm
queue?
late. I'm in the queue and I'm coffeeless.
Why couldn't you leave this queue?
Because you were trapped with the nature of the queue. You couldn't leave.
Was it in like a
You were-
tunnel?
it's a queue. Like, it's a queue.
I don't understand why you couldn't turn your body and walk out of the queue.
I'm in a car.
I missed that detail. I was like, fucking leave the queue.
I'm in a car.
Way more sense. I was like starting to think, Sinead, this sounds like it's on you. You're like, well, I can't leave the queue because
Well,
I'm in it.
now I'm understanding your reaction a bit as well. Because, yeah.
It's like, Sinead, surely turn around.
It's like, why am I just hanging out?
I thought you were just like on foot going through a cafe, you getting angrier and angrier. I was like, fucking walk away, Sinead. There's another
I'm
coffee
in
up
a
the
car. I'm in
your lovely fancy car.
Yeah, I'm in a vehicle. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm in a
Okay.
vehicle. I can't
Okay.
leave. I'm stuck.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm coffeeless. I have no money,
Okay, I get you now.
and I'm late. So yeah,
late for
next coffee.
the next coffee. Sinead, I don't think you're shitting from a height when it's justified this week. I'm sorry.
It annoyed me, okay? I stand by it.
Yeah, I think you should shit in your own head for that one.
Yeah. Fuck pigeons and fuck that coffee place, okay?
Cuckoo. I'll defend pigeons forever.
So yeah, what's your place? What's your thing?
Oh,
Maybe you have a person, I don't know.
I didn't even think
could be
about it at
anything.
all. That is terrible of me. But
well,
I
then who are you to judge me?
you know, I didn't come with a prepared story. There was things we wanted to talk about. Was there something else we wanted to talk about?
Our attachment styles, because we both found this topic
yeah.
interesting. I think all girls enjoy this topic.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know how scientific it is, but
And men,
that's
I guess.
never
We could have
stopped
men
me
listening.
before.
Yeah. Science is just a kind of a
If it's
guideline.
fun, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
If it's fun, I don't give a shit. I think so. There's I think 4 different attachment styles: anxious, avoidant, fearful,
Secure,
and secure. Who the fuck is secure?
insecure.
Yeah. Well, all
Well,
the
it's
other
kind of a
ones are
mixture of
insecure.
them. Yeah.
And then there's mixtures. Look, we're not doctors.
You could be a bit of both.
Yeah. I think I have. I have an anxious attachment style.
Yeah.
I'm not an anxious person, but I do.
There's a quiz you can do.
Oh, I've done it. I'm
So then
pretending.
you know. I
Not
think
me pretending. I just think I'm
I
trying
might
to.
be.
Why am I trying to play it cool with you? Like
I
I
might
don't
be.
know. I was like, Sinead, I think we should do a segment on attachment styles. I don't really know what they're called.
there's a quiz you can do. I've
Oh,
also
I've done
done a
it.
quiz.
I've done it. I have a degree in psychology, and yeah, I'm anxious. I have an anxious
yeah.
attachment style.
My people get a lot of slack. People talk shit about us a lot, and I think it's unjustified.
Well, you are.
I am an avoidant. Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm an avoidant. Okay?
I think this will be interesting going forward though, because I want to ask because
Yeah.
it's so foreign to me, and I bet people will have questions for you as well, because I see so much online of people being like, "Why is my avoidant partner like this?" So maybe you could give good insights into why.
Yeah, we frustrate the fuck out of people.
You're very frustrating.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you feel smothered by affection or I don't know if it words
Yeah.
from it. Yeah.
We want love. We are good partners.
You're like cats.
That's it, I think.
Wow.
We're like cats.
Little bastards.
Like, if you were giving me too much attention, I'd be turned off by that.
But whereas that's my dream.
Yeah.
All I want is attention constantly, all the time.
Yeah.
Or I will die. Wow.
Yeah, feeling smothered is probably the
Really?
main thing. To a certain extent. I mean, sometimes you just maybe just don't like that person. I think,
well then-
and you're just going to use it as an excuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because I've been in relationships. I've been in love. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, there's Padraig from when you were 13.
Padraig.
She felt so smothered by a Padraig. That's why I had to go marry that other blonde.
First of all, his name was Padraig, not Padraig. Let's get it right.
So sorry.
Padraig O'Sullivan, the love of my life.
Stop smothering
Yeah, yeah.
Sinead.
My first love. I'll never get over it, Padraig. I can't believe you married somebody else. Ridiculous. Yeah. It's like, do you know what it is? I like being in a relationship, but I also like being alone.
Okay.
I like my own space. If I could be a part-time partner, that would be my dream.
Well, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Padraig O'Sullivan, and whatever business he's running now. And we'd like you to get in touch, Padraig, for all your
I will
sponsorship
never
needs.
forget you, Padraig.
What does Padraig do?
Besides leave me for somebody else.
Ari, come on. I thought you were an avoidant. This is very anxiously attached for an avoidant.
Yeah. See, I don't really care. It's all
Yeah.
it's all an act.
I could make it even. I could tell you about some of my first shifts. I did go now, well, because I did all the children kissing, and then our parents did find out about it, and we had to have a big talk. So you went home to your mum and told her about your shift, and she was like,
Yeah, isn't that
"Fair
kinda
play
nice?
to you, Sinead. That's great."
That'd be like my. That's how she
Is that
speaks.
my mum goes,
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Fair play, to you. Yeah.
"Fair play to you, Sinead. Do you want a cigarette?"
I was so excited to tell her. I actually told her like she just parked her car and like opened the window. I was like, "Mom, I smoked my first fag today."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. If there's any American listeners, fag is not a gay person, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a cigarette.
Yes.
Just to be
Yeah,
clear
we're
there.
not being incredibly homophobic.
Yeah,
by saying smoke a fag. Welcome to our podcast. We're incredibly homophobic just from the off. No, we're talking about cigarettes.
All are welcome, as we discussed.
all are
People
welcome.
lovers, especially.
Yes, and poets.
People and poets, yeah.
Pitbull and
Perfect.
poets. We're changing the name. It's called Pitbull and Poet. No, but I did write a poem. I read a poem when I was a teenager. My mother found it and it was mortifying.
Oh, do you have it?
Oh, no. But I was just, I don't know.
must
I
find
probably have it
this.
somewhere.
You must share this with us.
Yeah, I should find my old diaries and things, because it's so funny that because you were a kind of a cooler kid than I was. I was a kind of a stay indoors, drawing pictures, bookish loser child, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But I liked it that way. Sorry, I just grabbed you by the tit for no reason there, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
No, but you just went,
sure,
yeah.
it was an accident.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Anyway.
I did not like back you up there. I completely
You
was
went,
like,
yeah, like I can see that. I can see
Yeah.
you as a loser child. But
I mean, straight
but
away
it's ironic
from the-
though, because you work in radio, but I spent a
Yeah.
lot of my childhood sort of making radio shows by myself.
okay.
I used to to get little tapes, and I would be like, I'd tape a song off the radio, and then I would do a little segment. So I'd be like, I don't
That's
know,
cute.
it was the 90s. I'd be
That's
like, and that was all the facts I know about bats. Now I get ready for I'm horny, and then like put on like the song, and I would just be in my room making those little like
what a
radio
transition.
shows. Yeah.
Jesus, my job is not safe. Do you around?
No, yeah. Well, if people want to know about
Yeah.
bats and that one song I'm horny that I was obsessed with, because
Yeah.
I didn't know what being horny was. I just knew it was something I shouldn't say. So I
There's
was
so
like,
many
I'm
songs
horny.
that we'd be singing, like Fergie, my humps,
My lovely lady lumps. Check it out.
Like not a clue, not a
No.
clue. Yeah.
There was
Or maybe we
another
did
one as
know.
well.
We were like,
But there's songs like that now. What's the one now? Oh, so like the new Lily Allen album.
Yeah.
I've been listening to it with my 12-year-old.
of course.
And so I've had, and I skipped
teach
certain
them young.
I've just skipped certain songs, obviously, but when I got to, she was like the song 4chan Stan. So she's like, what's a 4chan Stan? She doesn't listen to it, obviously, because I had all the bits about the butt plugs and whatever. Shout out Lily Allen, what a queen. But I had to explain to her what 4chan was. And I was like, well, there was these like, I had to go into like incels, neckbeards, like losers, all these from 4chans. I didn't have to explain Pussy Palace. She knew what that was because she's not a fucking loser.
It's a train one. Yeah.
Obviously, no, cut that out. My child, don't put this out with my child knowing what a Pussy Palace is, please.
You know what?
Okay.
It's 21st century.
Yeah.
She should know.
12-year-olds. Well, you certainly knew what a Pussy Palace was, Padraig O'Sullivan.
Well, he didn't. That's the thing. We're so innocent.
I know.
My first shift.
Oh,
Good
yes. And then
times.
my first, like boyfriendy girlfriend shift. And again, probably I was around 13, but
Like,
the
I'm
same age as
serious.
you. Well,
You were dating this person.
We were dating for 3 weeks. And
damn.
for 3 weeks, we were so scared to even, like, we held hands, but, like, didn't do anything more than that.
Yeah.
But he was a nice guy. I used to go to his, he played drums, and I used to just go and he'd teach me songs on the drums. And then after 3 weeks in a bush, we shifted. And everyone knew, they were like, they haven't shifted, it's been 3 weeks. And everyone was like standing outside the bush waiting
Oh
for
my
us to
God.
shift. And we shifted, and then like immediately.
Why did it happen in a bush?
Because where else are we going to do it on the street? Like you sluts down in Cork? No.
We did it behind the toilets.
Behind
Like
the
civilized
toilet?
people. Yeah.
We just go to the bush after school. This is the bush you'd go and, drink like bottles of Linden Village.
Up
and stuff
traditions.
like
The
that.
old bush
Yeah, it
skills
was
back in the
weird.
day. When the Brits were here.
Exactly. We'd go shift
Yeah.
in bushes.
Yeah.
And so we'd go shift to the bush, and then immediately the next day broke up.
Was it a good shift?
Probably not.
Probably
no.
not.
I don't want to think about the.
Probably terrible.
No.
Except for-
No, but it was
Obviously,
like, it was
except
so
for Padraig,
innocent.
obviously, he was amazing. Yeah.
And then I turned 14 and just massive slag.
Slag.
Total slag. I wasn't just a little bit of slag. I was a total slag.
You weren't
Yeah.
though.
I really wasn't.
And yeah, neither of us are,
No.
which is what was funny.
I'm still a virgin.
Yeah. Same. It's weird.
Yeah.
You have a kid. Like, I don't know how you
I
got that
know.
kid.
If
But
anyone wants to deflower Sinead or I,
yeah.
contact Padraig and he will let us know.
No, Padraig, I'm going to tell us. Let's not involve Padraig.
Padraig's married man.
Padraig's wife will be furious.
I can't wait for Padraig's wife to be like, poor Mrs. Padraig.
I gotta have to tell Padraig, we're like, look, there's a podcast.
The last thing you should do is slip
There's a
into this
podcast
man's
coming
DMs
out.
now after this.
Oh, I'll have
last
to.
thing you did.
I'll have to give him. I'm going to send it to him directly.
Yeah, just cut up all the clips, no context, and just start sending them to him.
Maybe it would like reignite something. You know what I mean? He'll leave his wife. Yeah, it's going to be start something beautiful.
I think this is going to be admissible in court, Sinead. I think Sinead.
This is the avoidant attachment
So
thing again.
Sinead likes Pitbull, I like poetry, I'm a virgin, she's a homewrecker. We've been Pigeon Girls.
See you next time.